First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the mound today, Clark Schmidt.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go now, and now the DH, Wyatt Langford. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brandon Marsh.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Grounds one to short. Volpe whips it to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Back now in the Bronx. On the hill here today, Hayden Birdsong. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jonah Bride.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for him to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Aaron Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite
2 balls,
field.
1 strike. That's in, ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Jonah Bride. He swings and fouls one off. Swings here and blasts one left field. Santander moving back for it. Out of here! And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Marsh moving back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez will hit next with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Just missed. Dominguez matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Santander racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking. 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Anthony Santander. Schmidt back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first and quickly one away in the second. And now here is Harper. And he swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up and in. Now 1-2. And he chases that one. And Harper down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Missed with a changeup, ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
In the air, center field. Myers on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Edmundo Sosa. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
1 down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. 2 away. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jordan Westberg.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Westberg, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1.
1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2's the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
35,
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Grounded out his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
1 and 1.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And a pitch. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work. I put in work.
Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here
up
comes
for
Yoan
the
Moncada.
Yankees, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Judge in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 and 1.
Check swing called strike. And a count now even up.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Pride in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Westberg fires across the diamond, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Clips the corner. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
It's good hustle. And when talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
So a man at first. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So Harper stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Harper.
And a foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, one out. Oh, that one almost gets him again. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch misses. Henderson on third. Harper on at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. 2-0. Two outs. Base hit center field. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Colton Cowser. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is
Yankees,
Connor Norby.
the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
And that drops in for a strike. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Caught looking his first time up. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rip towards third. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Rutschman.
Schmidt back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Handles, throws to first. Rutschman retired.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford digs in now. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yankees up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Sosa.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
This one popped up. Henderson makes the grab, 1 away.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Sosa stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. Runner stays put at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 1-0. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman snags it, and that is that. So a leadoff triple, but they can't push across a run. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder Anthony Santander.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Rogers, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Bryce Harper. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And it goes just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That clips the zone. Strike 1. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
She's like a stained glass church. Crosses and lovers and her favorite Bible verse. Got the yellow.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Hayden Birdsong gives way. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Coming on for the Orioles, Jordan Montgomery.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now 2 away.
Now batting,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and it just misses. And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Out to center. Marsh moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Cousins.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. And that is downstairs. 2-2. Got him. And 1 out now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Westberg, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz up and loosening in the pen. Hamilton also getting ready.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one not close. And it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now Colton Cowser. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there. And it's back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. And that one popped to short. Henderson makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Edmundo.
And next for New York, Edmundo Sosa. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they still lead at 3-2.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a boo. I'm lessons, I'm written law.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Hamilton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 71, Ian Hamilton.
Now, Adley Rutschman.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1 on the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Orioles DH, Wyatt Langford. Swung on, belted. That's back. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ian Hamilton departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season averaging more than one per inning.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got it! And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
2 on, 1 out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To Volpe at second for 1. On to first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And a foul ball. Santander off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
No, that's inside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one ripped, but foul.
One ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one in the air, right field. Cowser hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
It's Aaron Judge now. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. So the Yanks go in order. They still trail it here, 4-3.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jorge Lopez.
Number 22.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Jordan Westburg. And that's downstairs and outside. Base knock, center field. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one misses. 1-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Jones on his way over, reaching for it, and breaks it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Designated hitter.
Man at first with one gone. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Oh, yeah.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Lopez, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, and it hits the fence. Around second is Rutschman. The relay, and he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jorge Lopez is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Scott Efros.
Number 57.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. That one
Ball
misses.
outside.
1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. 1 run across. It bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Jordan
Montgomery back to work. That's to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated
Connor
hitter,
Norton, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Now this is in the air down the line. Cowser makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Yanks down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And a curve drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's all because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Baltimore Orioles.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Gavin Williams. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The changeup missing, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Stott went deep in his most recent game. Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Dylan Head stands in here, takes ball one low. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. One away. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Just missed. Stop. Stands at first with one out. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
The other way, calls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now here's Jake Bowers.
First baseman, Jake Bowers.
That's off the mark.
That's a
ball one.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He will score.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Travis Bazzana in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now back here in Baltimore, getting the nod on the mound, Max Meyer.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Bottom of the 1st. Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Tibbs on the move. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
1-1.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Very high with that one. 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. He goes down looking.
Batting 3rd.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting 5th. First base.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced the moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Misses inside, and 1-1. Henderson, the lead runner, out at second. Santander on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, second inning set to go. Digging in, Nathan Martorella. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting 7th. right
James
field,
Tibbs
number
III
15.
will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And ball one to the right fielder.
1-0.
And another ball. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other.
That's
so
the ball.
it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That's ball 4.
Missed.
Tried
Ball
another
4. Take your
fastball,
base.
but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted
Batting
him first
eighth,
base with a
catcher,
quick free
Harry
pass.
Ford.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Harry Ford. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 8.
And at the plate for Miami, Cooper Kinney. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pushed foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on the goal. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
And a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Head makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Westburg.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here is Colton Cowser, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That is the inning. And the Orioles leave one. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Williams back to work. That one fouled off. Stott throws right, bats left. 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That missed. That's the
just
ball.
off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 0.
And up next for Miami, Dylan Head.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Foul ball there. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Westberg snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-2. And misses
1-2.
inside. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Full count.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that
2-2.
one almost got him.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gunnar Henderson. Now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They go back to back just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. And now here is Anthony Santander. First pitch misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Meyer, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swings through that. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's Bryce Harper. He loves talking about players he admired growing up.
Julio's first career home run came against the Marlins with Sandy Alcantara on the mound. Not bad, huh? Not only that, but Julio's 3-run homer turned out to be the game winner. That was a special day for him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's pretty unlikely, but Julio's first and second career home runs came in National League stadiums. The first one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake Bauers. Inside, just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blown out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Travis Bazzana digs in now. Fly to left his first time.
One and 0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Marlins down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that one a little below the knees. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fielder.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Martorella. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out.
Runner on the move. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bazana at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat. Battling with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Next to hit, James Tibbs III. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one inside, and that's ball 1. That's in there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, outside. But that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to the left. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Down the line, and it's foul. And a pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Goes down looking. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped to short. Throw over to Bowers. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Doubled his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He swings and fouls one off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Cooper Kinney. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the 1st. Fouled off left side. Lifted in the air right center field. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Head in the box again.
0-1.
Takes the strike. Slapped foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one sliced foul. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Luis Garcia. Jackson back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Oh, that hit him. Whips it to first on the run. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. Andres Munoz, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2 count.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, number 37.
Travis Bazzana getting ready to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And now 1-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. A strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Nathan Martorella now at the plate. Just off the inside edge. With the tying run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's down and in. A slider missed. Now one missed. James Tibbs III in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a chopper. And that one handled. And they tie the game with an infield single. James Tibbs III, the next up for the Marlins. Slider right there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Martorella off of first with 2 away. That misses.
That's
1 and 2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. What a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Henderson.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Henderson in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Gets a piece and stays alive.
One and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Max Meyer won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Pitching change here, Brennan Hannafy.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Harper up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Action in the pen down there. Declan Cronin getting ready to go. Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Smash to the left side. They get the force. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Harry Ford.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Jazz tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, number 8.
And the batter now, Cooper Kinney. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Here. 1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander makes the grab. 2 down. Bryson Stott, the next up for the Marlins. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. This one popped up. Westberg gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it.
Pitching for Miami.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Declan Cronin.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cowser now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That just misses. Inside. Now 1-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball to right. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Head. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
So now the DH spot, Luis Garcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. He got him. 2 away. Jake Bauers will hit next.
First baseman, Jake Bauers.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now on the bump, Jesus Tinoco.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Down the line, and it's foul. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Valente Beozo appears to be getting loose.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And now they're out front. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Tinoco done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Marlins, Thomas White.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one way outside. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martorella sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Head going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Marlins, Travis Bazzana. Munoz back to work. And it's fouled away. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Martorella. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. The Orioles leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. In there. And so now 1-2. That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ripped to third. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Marlins down to their final out. And up next for Miami, James Tibbs III. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys, say I do and pilot is the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the two of the me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
6 deep in the sprinter, your sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer.
the spark of the shine, this tight vibe, give you hope in the darkest of times.